So, really good piece done by Joe Cran, and I want to talk about it as well. Hello and welcome to this video. I hope everyone is doing well. If you could like, share and subscribe to the channel, I'd much appreciate it. Liking helps the algorithm, sharing gets in front of people's face, and subscribing let me know you like the channel. Hit that notification bell to let you know when videos go live. So yesterday, Joe Cran wrote a piece which I didn't get really a chance to video on. Yesterday was a very busy day for me, dentist appointments and whatnot. But here's the thing, right? We got a situation that Bailey played at the last weekend, did really well, didn't get a goal, which he probably deserved. But at the same time, what should have happened, like Joe said, that there should have been a phone call on his phone or message in the morning on Sunday going, like, we're going to sit down and talk about your future. Granted, I think he's on a 3-year deal at the moment, but at that point, we should have been turning around and saying, let's re-sign you up. Let's get you in a better situation so this is someone we can keep. We had done this for way too long. Way too long. We'd done it with Fizz. We'd done it with Liam. We'd done it so many times when there have been players who look like the ability and then we lost them for nothing. That's the thing. We did it with Ogorigi. Oh, how about you say his name? I've messed that one up. But we desperately need to start, when we see there's an eye for talent, sitting down and saying, we want you here long term. Because the last thing we need is to have another situation where we have a player who come through our academy and we lose them for nothing. We can't keep doing that. It's got to be that kind of focus now, where if there's a young talent in and he starts playing, let's not wait until he's in the final year of his contract. Let's not wait till he's in the last 6 months. Let's not wait till he's going to be a free agent in a month. So let's put something in front of him. Yes, with Fizz, we did try to put a new contract in front of him, but he was already into the last year of his deal, so he could have walked. And we were trying to put a new deal in front of him, but he just didn't sign it. For me, we have to start being more proactive when it comes to contracts with players, especially the younger ones. If we think there's a talent there, let's try and keep hold of them as long as possible. Let's put things in like hey, we've got a release clause of this. If you reach this release clause, then you can go. And the thing is, that covers us, or have it if a player does go and we sell them. We put something like a 20% on, just like PSG and Monaco have done with the respective players that we got from their club this transfer window. We have to start looking after our assets. And Bailey is an asset. He's a sellable asset. He probably one of the big ones. He turned down West Ham today at Wednesday. I wouldn't surprise me somewhere down the line he wants to go play for Everton. I'm pretty sure his dad played there and stuff like that. So it's one of those things where he's a very good talent, and I'm worried we're going to do the same mistakes again and keep having to go down the same routine time and time again. And I'm just sick and tired of having to play this game of, oh, we've got a really good talent. Let's see how he does. Oh, he's doing amazing. He's in the first team. He's doing great. Oh, he's leaving at the end of summer for free. What the hell? And you don't want to keep that happening. You have to build with it. And it's also one of the other interesting articles was that there were people getting in touch with newspapers turning around in terms of like signing players, or who do we go to talk to about possibly this player going to Wednesday. Why is there not a direct line to the club? Why is it not easy for someone to do that? This happened back in 2019-2020 season when we got relegated. There were people who were at press conferences asking people, who do we go talk to? There were deals getting done via WhatsApp group messages. This is the thing. Behind the scenes, that kind of style of running a football club is just not how you do it. There should be a clear line of... There should be a clear line to whoever it needs to be. And the problem is, yeah, normally that would have been, you're going to go to Dowling if he was there. Luke Dowling would have been there if he was there earlier. Or you would have gone for the bloke who'd gone to Blackpool, or Dean Hughes. you would have had that, but then because we've taken so long to replace the key figures, there's no direct line. The problem is, if you're going into a transfer window in January and if we still don't have either a chief scout, a head of recruitment, whatever you want to call them, and we're going with the advisors Chansiri is using, that's all right having Chansiri's advisor, because they'll just come and show Chansiri, I've got this, and this player. Which one do you want? Like a used car salesman. You want Danny to have a thing. Now, Danny said yesterday in the article, he said the communication is good with the chairman at the moment. That kind of worried me. I hope it wasn't just that he couldn't think of a right way of saying it. But the thing is, we have to start protecting our assets. We have to start finding players who are younger down the lower leagues of football. We need to start looking at being like a Peterborough, like a Brentford over the years. Looking at players who maybe are not on someone's radar. Yes, Brighton are very good at it, but Brighton have got the funds, the scouting, the lot, and it's an excellent run football club. It is run properly. There's a clear line as who you talk to about what player and who you talk to and how you go about doing your business as a club. We don't have that yet. We don't have that, I want to say, credibility, because each time you hear about people dealing with Wednesday, it's chaotic. It doesn't sound like it's the most smoothest transition to try and get a player over the line or get someone in. This is the thing. We need the kind of situations sorting, because I do understand where people are coming from going, we're not going to get many people in January, and we're just going to deal with whoever we get from the youth academy. Right, okay, if we are having to deal with people from the youth academy and they end up being really good, once they've had 2 or 3 good matches, you put a new contract in front of them, sign that. You go that way then. You protect your asset. You make it that there is a sellable asset there if you want to do that. And I really hope and pray that we get some sort of structure better behind the scenes as well as on the pitch, but behind the scenes as well, because the more that structure is damaged and broken behind the scenes, the more it'll leak onto the pitch, the more everything will be chaotic. It's bad enough that you had the Peterborough chairman going that we completely messed it up and it was going to go 2 ways, and he called it 100%, and he said we've had a disaster. And I love during the playoff final, he got Chancellor was like, I don't have many friends in football, kind of thing. I think this is why you don't have many friends in football. You don't really allow people to help you. You don't allow people to come in and give you the help. I think someone like a Peterborough owner would have been, he wouldn't have wanted to advise him too much because he's a rival, obviously, but the ways of picking up and learning things. And I just feel as a club, we don't learn things. We just keep making the same mistakes over and over again. And if you keep making the same mistakes over and over again, one of these days, it's going to really backfire, even though I think some of them have already backfired. Like I said, that's my concern. We have to start putting contracts in youngster faces. They have good things. And we need to get the backroom staff, how would you say it, backroom staff? I don't know how you call it. I don't know how you say it. The behind the scenes stuff sorted faster and not take so long. So we'll see where we are when we start playing football again. But it's just one of those things that I just feel like there's going to be something that's going to happen. And we really need to start thinking it through and hopefully going somewhere further forward and moving forward with everything. But thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.